The treatment is ketamine, and some of you may think of it as a drug that can be abused, and that does happen. But when used in a clinical setting, ketamine can be a lifesaver for people with treatment-resistant depression who had given up hope. James Salinger first heard the words, "You have depression," when he was 13 years old. It's been a relentless adversary his entire life, resistant to treatment.
So you hit a point where it's like, all right, I'm starting to feel a bit hopeless here.
Until now.
It truly, for me, felt like a miracle.
What James calls a miracle is ketamine. When you hear the word ketamine, you might think of the death of Matthew Perry and how it can be abused. But it's legitimately used every day as an anesthesia and for pain relief, and now as a treatment for major depression.
And after that first infusion, it was like my brain turned back on.
James' journey to that enlightenment was arduous. 4 years ago, at his lowest and welcoming a baby boy, numerous doctors prescribed dozens of medications. Nothing worked. One physician told him this.
This is your new normal. You probably expected to do all these things with your son, like reset your expectations. And I was like, I'm not having any of that. And luckily, Jen found a pamphlet to the Mood Center.
The Mood Center touted ketamine therapy for depression and a host of other mental health conditions.
Used appropriately in a clinic setting like this, it can have an amazing impact on patients' lives.
Brad Masters is the Mood Center COO, CMO, and Director of Patient Experience. He says medications of the past, like Prozac, target a chemical imbalance in the brain. But ketamine...
So it works on the NMDA receptor, and specifically a chemical called glutamate. So essentially what we're going for is something called neuroplasticity, so the brain's ability to adapt. It can actually work on neural pathways, neural networks, and speed that healing process up and actually help build new ones. So it really pairs really well with psychotherapy.
The Mood Center offers both ketamine infusions and esketamine, or Spravato. That's the FDA-approved derivative of ketamine. It's taken as a nasal spray. James opted for the ketamine infusions. During treatment, like many patients, he experienced dissociation, a disconnect from oneself.
The best way I could describe it is like you're outside of yourself. And nothing's inhibiting you. Sometimes we lie to ourselves. And that wasn't possible during the dissociation. It's like, here are all of these different inputs, allowing me to re-examine like key memories during that time period. At one point, I even had a conversation with my grandfather who was passed away for 5 years. And he was just like, it's all gonna be all right.
Our backyard is gonna back up right.
For the Salingers, the impact of James' ketamine therapy has been profound.
You can't overstate it, really. Like, I don't think we'd be the family we are today if he hadn't gotten those treatments.
I can't say for certain where I would be or we would be without it. So yeah, I'm just extremely lucky.
The Mood Center offers 6 sessions of ketamine infusion treatment over the course of 3 weeks. It's not cheap. Each session is about $400 and you pay out of pocket. But Spravato, the FDA-approved ketamine derivative, may be covered by insurance if you meet some pretty strict guidelines.